everybody. I'm here on just on the outskirts of Dumageddon. Sorry about my teeth missing. Causes all kind of problems. And there's this. You'll see this as you leave Dumageddon, just before you get to the outside of the town. But that's not why I stopped. I don't know how old that is. Don't even ask. I'm here at a used car lot. And I figured let me come in, and people have been asking about more multi-cab. Of course, there's only so many multi-cab dealers here in Dumageddon, but there's still a lot more auto used cars for sale. And this is what I've been seeing, and it's the first I've seen a lot of cars in here. I haven't gone up and asked them if I could do this. I'm going to just ask if they mind. And the idea is I don't want them to just change prices around or mislead or guide me to better deals. Just want to show you what's here, what's available, and what you're going to run into when you knock on the door. And we got to find I don't even know where the office is, frankly, but they got quite a few vehicles here. I tell them what I'm going to do. And if they don't want me to, I don't. Nobody in that office. CR. Oh, people sleeping. Is there somebody here for the used car lot? Is there someone here for the used car lot? Can you tell me prices?
Tawagin na ni sir, oh. Call na sir, call.
Huh?
Sa owner sir.
Oh, you don't speak any English? No English? Oh, okay. Visaya only? Ah.
Ano sir? Tawagin na sir. Number.
Oh, okay. Oh, without them here, it's kind of going to be hard. I wanted to get prices of cars and stuff without knowing. Okay.
He's the one he's the owner sir.
Oh, okay. I got to. When's he here? When's a good time to find him here?
5:30 bro.
5:30?
Oo.
Okay, I'll try and stop back. I'm going to look around.
Sir, isip na tawagin na sir.
Yeah, I'm going to ask too many questions. He won't be able to really answer them well. I'm trying to do a video about you. I do videos on used car lots and multi-cab dealers and stuff without him standing there and going, well, how much is that one? It's kind of hard to, it'll take too long. But I'll take a look and I'll show people what's here at least. And I'll stop back and get a second video. Have a good one. You have a good day. Salamat. Anybody don't know, that's thank you in Visaya. And they're all, I assume, all locked up. But we have here a Toyota Hilux. And these are nice trucks, although I think they're too wide. I think everything that's wide is a bad idea. Even a Toyota Hilux, which is basically a Toyota Tacoma in the U.S. Only a lot of them come with diesels. I don't know if they all do. I did misrepresent one on another video. John's was front wheel drive. That was John's misunderstanding of what I was asking him because his head's a little scrambled. And here's a Mitsubishi. They do have one little multi-cab here, but now look at this here. Be aware of this. Start getting into an older one. And you're going to be like wanting to look for that kind of stuff real good, because if you got to replace a frame, man, you're getting into a lot more money. It may look pretty. The top side might look pretty, but the bottom side, who knows? There's a very high salt content in the air here. And things rust. A lot of modern vehicles, they've used a lot more galvanized metal. These are great deals to get, these littler cars. It's a lot easier to park, they're narrow. It's still wider than my trike, although my red trike actually is about 4 inches wider than the blue one. I don't seem to notice it that much when I go to drive it and park it. I see a lot of these Suzukis and the Kias. I assume that's a Ford Focus, although they may call it something else here. I don't know. Let's take a look. What's on the back? And they got the windows all tinted out in these things. I'm sure they're locked. Yeah, I believe that says Focus. Where is it at? There we go. I think it says Focus. I can barely get the camera back there. I ain't gonna get my head back there. This one's an automatic. Hold on, it says 218 on the sticker. That doesn't mean it's a 218. That could be something to do with the registration. No Toyota. Let me back away. I can't make this camera. I don't think. No, let's zoom in. That's as wide an angle I can get with this camera. I got to get my other camera cleared out, the memory cleared out, so I have room to. I can't even make a video with it right now. It won't let me. Well, they got quite a bit of selection here, and I found that in quite a few dealers around town. You can go to lawyers and make sure that the lineage of the vehicle is correct. Make sure you're not getting basically something that technically belongs to someone else. But if you buy something that belongs to someone else, you're never going to be able to register it unless you know who that someone else is. And I know somebody that's been registering a multi-cab. Oh my goodness. Terrible how some dogs are kept here. He's been registering his multi-cab on somebody that's been dead for 8 years. It never got transferred, so it's still in the other guy's name, but you can continue to register it in that name as long as you know the name. That being said, if somebody said, oh, that's my old truck, they can walk up and say, give me my goddamn truck. But that's a pretty rare thing to happen. I've heard it does happen. But like again, just hire the lawyer, check the lineage, and you should be okay. And where we're at here, oh, here's a good landmark you can probably use to figure out where I am if you're in town and you want to go look. Here's the Foursquare Gospel Church, which is probably listed on Google Maps. Wander across the street. LP Gas, one of the little hardware stores. Let me stretch this video out by going across the street and getting some of this. This is what you're going to see for hardware stores here, which is more common than the bigger ones. Freaking traffic's pretty heavy right now. It's like 1:30 in the afternoon. I don't know if I want to try and get across this, frankly. And it's the church and a daycare. Oh, infirmary, doctor care, not a daycare. My bad. There's another LP gas. Even though these tanks are similar in style, it's not like in America where you can take the tank, any LP, and exchange it. You have to exchange it for the right company. I have 2 gas bottles, and I literally have to go to 2 different places to exchange them because of deals I basically got on getting them. Oh, here's the gap finally. And let's just see what we got here. Now this is a pretty normal looking local hardware store. You'll have light bulbs and plumbing fittings. They don't always cover everything. These are molds for making hollow blocks. There's plumbing stuff, tanks. There's a variety of screws. These are drains for shower stall drains. And just general small paints and spray cans. It's very eclectic what you might find. Oh, I've been wondering about that. That is a food dryer. I've kind of been leaning towards trying to get one of those. But this is one of the companies. And the fittings are going to be completely different than the American fittings. They're not going to adapt. If you're shipping some stuff that's propane, it's not going to adapt to Philippine stuff. You will have to cut the hose off and put a new fitting on it to adapt it. This is well, they call them pet shops, but they just sell like dog and cat food. It's not open right now. I did buy food for my dog there when I first got her. And here's another. It's a little sorry store. It has some groceries. And here's the gas bottles. You can see some of the fittings are different. And this one, I haven't seen how this style fitting works. This one looks more like an American one, but I don't think it is. A lot of the threads are different. I do know my epoxy oxyacetylene hoses for different threads. So if you're shipping oxyacetylene stuff, you want to ship all of it. Of course, they swiped my one box, so I didn't get my hoses, and that caused the problem. Huh. Oh, this looks like Jack Daniels, but it's not. You can't get Jack Daniels here. I have seen it. And here's your variety of rices and things. This is a small shop. It doesn't have a lot. Lots of frozen stuff. Ice cream. Cold beer is pretty common to find. Cold drinks. They don't use coffee much. It's always instant pretty much here. Eggs will be like that, out. They won't be refrigerated. Good trick to know if they're any good is to put them in water. If they float, they're bad. If they don't float, they're good. That's what my guy I get my eggs from tells me, and I do it every time I pull an egg out that maybe I've had sitting around a couple weeks, and it's fine. Oh, lots of Tanqueray here. Or Tanduay. I'm not pronouncing. I keep calling it Tanqueray, but it's not. It's Tanduay. Oh, okay. It's not locked. Should I buy? Let me find out how much it is. I'm out right now. Excuse me. How much? $163. 160?
163.
163. That is actually a little higher than I've seen them. But every shop has its own price. You're not going to get, where the prices will vary probably as much as 20 pesos up and down the scale. I think the lowest I've seen it is closer to 130, but don't quote me on that. And that's about it, guys. There's not really much more here to throw on the video. Now here's the used car lot right there. Now I gotta survive getting back across the street. Trying to find a gap from both sides. Tricky as shit. I hope people actually pay attention when you're out there. Okay, and there's the current gas prices. That's pretty close. They're running around 60 to 65 right now. They were down below 60. They were in like the 58. Highest I've seen is up to around 75 per liter. So that'll do. Check on honey here. How we doing, honey? All right, babe. We'll end it off here. Have a good day, everybody.